This is my first ever comic book. This comic book here I got at a military base back in 2013. That was a while ago. This is the first superhero comic book I've ever gotten. Thor. Issue 16. This issue here it does have in the bottom left corner, it does say Marvel salutes the real heroes and men and women of the US military. I find this to be a very important comic book to me because my family served in the military and everything, and it is the first ever comic book I've ever owned, I would say. It is issue 16, and I never read it. The sad thing about this comic book, we stayed at an apartment complex, and our closet was attached to the restroom, and you already see where this is going here. The sink exploded. And the water leaked into our closet, and that's where my comic book stash was. Yeah. This is not the only comic book that was damaged by the water. There was plenty of comic books. It was a very tragic day for Kara and I. It was insane. I was just like, oh my goodness, this sink exploded. The sink exploded. Why would the sink explode? I was at Chili's. Just opening this comic book, you can hear the damages. How do you hear the damages on a comic book when you open it? You can obviously tell that this thing was drenched in water. When I started looking for the Mighty Thor comic books, I started seeing less of them. Like, people were just scooping them all up. It was just like, wow, they're disappearing. The new movie's coming out and everybody's starting to grab them all, and then I noticed the price starts going up in all of them. I'm just like, oh, really? Why? Well, I mean, I'm looking for them too, so I would see why it's smart for a store to do something like that, right? This is a Jack Kirby here. And the writer, the one and only Stan Lee. You can see Hela in the front. She was in Thor Ragnarok. This is not her first appearance or anything like that, but you can see Loki in the left corner underneath the issue number there as well. I have not opened this book, and this is just insane just looking at it, and it looks like it is Thor's last, stand against Hela. Of course it's not or anything like that, but looks crazy. So yeah, I do have this hidden in the vault. I don't really take it out that often. I'm only gonna take it out for you guys, so yeah. What really brings this cover to stand out of all the other covers is how there's a red orange background to it, and it looks it does have a sinister look to it. Well, to me, kind of more sort of a sinister look to it. As you can see, Hela's defeated Thor and all that stuff. It looks very, very appealing. Now I do have some other earlier Thors here. They're not extremely old, I would say. I don't have any Journey into Mystery or anything like that, but these covers look very nice. I would say the background color really makes them stand out, and you can see, I would say, that looks like Odin here. That's probably not Odin, but oh yeah, it is. Yes, it is Odin. Okay, it says it on there, that Odin. Yes. I'm gonna have more so of these recent Mighty Thors here. See, they changed how the title looks compared to these. Look at that. Just wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the Thor comic books I have. I only have around 12 of them. It's just something to bring up before the new Thor Love and Thunder movie comes out. Probably gonna see it in IMAX. Hopefully I don't see it in 3D like I did Doctor Strange.